안녕하세요. 저는 9살 책 읽어주는 르나라고 합니다. 오늘 읽어볼 책은 Miss Language is Strange 입니다. 책을 읽을 준비가 되었나요, 친구들? 자, 그렇다면 책을 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. Chapter 2 A special guest. Finally, it was time for recess. Mr. Class, our principal, says kids today don't get enough exercise. There should be recess all day long if you ask me. We should have school for half an hour instead of the other way around. Then we'd get lots of exercise. That was cool when Mrs. McGillicuddy quite Ryan said as we climbed the monkey bars. Yeah, I said, I guess they'll have to find a new lunch lady. Where are they gonna find a new lunch lady? Asked Michael. Mr. Claus will put an ad on the paper, Ryan said. That takes too long, Michael said. We need a lunch lady tomorrow. Michael was right. If Mr. Claus didn't get a new lunch lady tomorrow, there would be no lunch tomorrow. And if there was no lunch tomorrow, he will starve and die. My friend Billy, who lives around the corner, told me that if people have no food, they get so hungry they'll even eat dirt. Maybe our moms can be lunch ladies, Michael said. I don't think that's gonna happen. My mom doesn't even like to cook for our family, and we have 2 kids, not 300. The bell rang. It was time to line up and go back to Miss Daisy's class. Recess is way too short. We hardly had any chance to play. I had forgotten what happened to Emily in the vomitorium, but the girls were still talking about it when we got back to class. Emily had apple juice on her clothes and she looked upset like her hamster died or something. It was all your fault, AJ, said Andrea. My fault? I said. You're the one who knocked the apple juice over. You shot a straw in my head, Andrea said. I didn't. I said. I shot a straw wrapper at your head. There is a big difference. Well, you're not invited to my birthday party, Andrea said. I wouldn't go to your stupid birthday party even if I was invited, I said. And on a boo-boo on her. Clap, 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 clap. Mrs. Daisy clapped her hands, which means that everybody has to stop talking. I was going to start a unit about ancient Egypt today, but first I have some exciting news, Miss Daisy said. Elementary school has won an award. Our school has been named the cleanest school in the district. Next week, a special guest is coming to present us with the award. Oh, who is it? Everybody asked. It's Elementary. Elementary! She's the lady our school was named after. On the front lawn, there's a big sign that says Elementary School. There's a framed picture of her outside the front office too. She looks like she's about 100 million years old. I thought elementary was that, but Miss Daisy told us she's not only alive, but she lives just a few blocks away. Elementary was a student at this school a long time ago, Miss Daisy said. She went on to become a teacher here, and she taught students like you for 30 years. That's a long time to have the same teacher, I said. Everybody laughed, and even though I didn't say anything funny. Did she teach Abraham Lincoln? Ryan asked. I don't know, said Miss Daisy. Who doesn't know anything? Maybe we can ask Mrs. Mantry when she comes to visit. Miss Daisy went to the chalkboard and wrote, Did you teach Abraham Lincoln? Maybe we can do something to honor Elementary when she comes to visit, said Andrea Young, who's always trying to think of ways to do more work. Andrea will even ask for more homework. That's a great idea, said Miss Daisy. How about we honor her by taking the day off from school, I suggested. That's how we honor Martin Luther King Jr. Mrs. Mantry wouldn't be very happy to show up and find there are no children here, Mrs. Daisy said. She loves kids. If she really loved kids, she'd let us have the day off from school, I said. Mrs. Marty-Pants Andrea was waving her hand in the air and moaning, ooh, 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 like she had to go to the bathroom. I have an idea. Andrea said. We can make posters and banners and write letters to elementary. I hate her. Why can't the safe drop on her head like in the cartoons? This sounds marvelous, said Miss Daisy, who loves all of Andrea's dumb ideas that involve us doing more work. We had been learning how to write letters anyway, so Miss Daisy had us all write a letter to elementary. Writing letters is hard. I didn't know what to say. We had to stand up and read our letters in front of the class. And Ria read a letter saying how excited she was that elementary was coming to visit. She said it must be really neat to have a school named after you and that we were going to be on our best behavior for her. What a brown-noser. I was hoping Miss Daisy would forget to call my name, but she didn't. So I had to stand up in the front of everybody and read. Dear Mrs. Mantry, my name is AJ and I hate school, but I'm glad they named our school after you. Old people always forget things like their names, but you can never forget your name because every time you walk by our school, you see it in big letters. When I get old, I hope they name a skate park or a football stadium after me instead of a school. I wouldn't want my name on a place where kids are tortured all day. Sincerely, AJ. P.S. If you want, when you come visit, I will burp the alphabet for you. Ryan says he can do it, but when he tried, he threw up. It was almost 3 o'clock. Miss Daisy says she'll drop our letters off at elementary school after school. Elementary's house after school. Somebody asked if the lunch lady really quit or will she be back tomorrow. Miss Daisy said it was true that Mrs. McGillicuddy was not coming back. What are we gonna do? Ryan asked. If we don't have a lunch lady, there will be no lunch. You can have lunch without a day. We will starve and die. We've got to do something, said Emily, and she went running out of the room. Emily's weird. Oh, don't worry, Mrs. Daisy said. I hear we're going to have a very special lunch lady tomorrow. 자, 이렇게 2탄이 끝났습니다. 다음 탄이 빨리 보고 싶다면 구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정 잊지 마세요. 그렇다면 지금까지 책 읽어주는 르나였습니다. 다음 탄은 3탄이오니 많은 기대 부탁드립니다. 그렇다면 지금까지 책 읽어주는 르나였습니다. 안녕.